Hello to everyone. Hello to everyone, my dear friends. And for those that has been already selected the membership, a lot of thanks in advance. A lot of thanks. For sure, I will wait for some of you to join in today's live session, and also the importance of this live session. It will change entirely the whole structure, the whole strategy that the channel has um, at the beginning till now. So it is another approach. The reason why I do that, I believe this setup is more efficient because, as you know, as people were progressing, also we develop different skills and also we develop different way and approaches in order to be much more efficient. This is the reason. More efficient also for you, mostly for you, okay, and then for me, because from you I learn also, and you learn also. You take some of the material that I have uploaded for so many years. But before we start, I would like to announce that these live sessions, it is completely free. Okay, you can ask any questions. uh, if I know, yes, I will answer. If I don't know, I will not answer. Okay, this is how it works. But these sessions will be frequent, will have a specific structure. So it will be every Friday and Saturday. And the reason why I'm making these live sessions, so it will be easy accessible to anyone. So we will be connected also as community much better. And also in order to resolve the problems, also to redirect you how you can achieve your goals as well, what is missing, what is required also to improve as well. So all the things, whatever is related, let's say the maritime world, the maritime environment, because as you have seen, it is a really huge environment which continuously evolves, and there's a lot of directions that you can go. So basically, this environment, it is a multi-environment, we can say multi-universe, where you can have your speciality. You can be speciality on, for example, autonomous shipping. You can have speciality for the projects. You can have speciality for some different products which is related with the marine. You can be on the shipbuilding, on the construction, of the engineering. So there is thousands, we can say thousands, yes, jobs related with the marine industry. But before we start, really crucial thing that I have to mention, it's the latest membership that we have in the channel. So we had one guy joining from China, uh, purchasing the marine simulations bundle from MIN. Philip Simpson, thank you very much. Ugur Kanpolat, excuse me if I make some mistake. Bruno, Burmeister and Vane, Alexander Stokan, Dormus Ali Erdogan, Bruno Sequeira, Ibhiram Kandula. Thank you very much, all of you, for purchasing the membership and also support the channel and myself also. A very crucial thing also to say is that from my last assignment and all these months, it is about 6 months, I have developed some additional new direction of the channel itself, and also create some additional material. So I have created, as you have seen, the crude oil washing book, which is a guide closely related with the existing, let's say, lesson, which is on my website. You can go there at www.moccorp.com, and you will find all the available bundles, courses, all the material, yes, that I have dedicated specific time. So for all this material that it's already in the website, I have spent 6 months for their development, refining, and also input my existing knowledge from, let's say, previous roles, which is as marine engineer and also as marine technical advisor. One crucial thing is that all that aspects that I have been related, they solve real world problems and they have a direct implementation, easy implementation, less spending. The spending is completely nothing if you see also the prices of the memberships and how much these valuable products are. So basically, my focus was to create really valuable products. Um, that is it. Okay, for the products, one thing that I would like to say that I will stay 45 minutes each Friday and Saturday. So it will be continuously. It will be each and every week. So we will have this connection, and I have seen that this is the most available time for all the people. That's why I'm creating this specific time. I will make also announcements. I will make here on YouTube and also in LinkedIn the announcements, so you will able to see what is changing and if the live will be or not. But have it in mind: Friday and Saturday, 6 p.m. Greece time, and if I'm correct, 4 p.m. GMT time. So wherever you are able to connect and raise your question. So let's say at least one time or two times per week it is available. I think also it's not too much, not too small. Let's say time we can have, let's say, 2 hours together per week. So it is really fantastic. And we can discuss ideas, we can discuss things, we can discuss a lot of different things together. And I'm really keen to listen your opinion, how you see the things, how it's progressing, uh, what questions you have, let's say, for today. I told you, yes, the structure is like this from now of the channel, because also I'm really focused and I'm really focusing on the quality that the channel provides. So the services will be high quality services. I'm sure that this material, it's very difficult to find and even to uh, document it everything properly with videos, with explanations of what exactly we need to do in each situation and for what reason. And most important thing is that I have collected the data, I have seen the problem, the issues as it is, and I have addressed it. So I can say that uh, I'm not here to resolve all the problems that is related with the shipping industry, because I do not have all the knowledge. But wherever knowledge I have, I would like to direct it in the proper manner, share it in the proper way, in order to create value for the people that are interested to this material. And the most important thing, for all the material that I share here with you, what I have done, I have accumulated and compressed it in order you will receive it ready and you do not have to spend time and effort additionally. So it will be easily to understand, easily to digest as well, and then you can easily implement it without losing effort and a lot of time for you. You just get the book, you just get the course, you stay there, you listen. And the most important thing is that the prices that you see now at the moment, it has been down, going down dramatically. So basically, if you select the most, let's say, advanced um, purchase that I have on the channel, on the join button if you press, which is the bunkering optimization program. And if you just think what it gives to the companies, what advantages it gives, it costs really nothing. It's a tiny fraction of spending to receive that information that is really necessary to build faster operations, safer operations, and which will take a lot of efforts, a lot of hours of staying there and monitoring just how the time is passing. So basically, for the bunker barges, for the owner, that is something which will change the view. I think this project could cost, let's say, millions in reality, but you can get it in tiny fraction. So I will go to my webpage to have a clear, let's say, view on that. And I have, if you go to the homepage, okay, you can see the mission of the company. You can see where you can follow the company. You have seen a map, a great map. So the selection of the map was on the Rotterdam because yes, there is a lot of traffic. There is a lot of bunker barges. It is strategically selected this way, so you are able to directly see where your vessels are located. And also the visits, the number of visits, you can see how many people from each country are joining. But if you go to the services, if you just went to the services, uh, you can see that the services that for sure make the differences. Yes, the difference. You can scroll down. You will see the crudo washing. You can see the marine simulations bundle, boiler and advanced course. You can select that separate offer. But the most important thing that when you purchase the bunkering optimization project, it has inside the sludge and bilge optimization project. So basically, I show how you will reduce the time and spending on the sludges and the bilges. Very easy. And the price for all of that is 499.99 per month. Okay, so with this, you get all the package and all the access to the previous levels directly. If you don't like, let's say, the bunker optimization program, if you don't care, let's say, to optimize the bunker, you can get the crudo washing course, which has the course, the access to the course. It's 7 days, 7 hours of training. Plus, if you combine it with the book, you will be more refined with the knowledge together because there is questions here as well, tests, and you can get it with you on board. And this gives access to the closed Telegram channel for crudo washing, just for crudo washing. And then you can do the test. After the completion of the test, you will receive the certificate for completion of the test. If you do not like, let's say, the crudo washing course, I have created the marine simulation bundle level. With 99.9 per month, it gives you access to all the simulations, all the scenarios for both for Kongsberg simulator and the Chinese simulator. And this will also unlock all the material for the superintendent and the technical manager level. So all the previous one. If you do not like, let's say, the simulations, you can get the technical manager level, which gives you the access to the most of the videos, which has the diagrams, have the explanations of different systems. And if you don't like even to get that, you can get the most, let's say, cheapest version of superintendent level with 99.99. So it has a lot of multiple selections. For sure, the free material has been less because all that material creates a huge value itself, but still, I have created this free YouTube live stream. So it will not be changed, it will be stable each Friday and Saturday. 45 minutes, in total 90 minutes free time for you to discuss, to set some questions. And I believe this is the best way going forward. Another thing that I would like to tell you and share it with you that um, I'm writing a second book, and the second book it's really critical book because it shows exactly how the leadership should act and create the most advanced teams. I accumulated all my knowledge, all my 20 knowledge, working both in the office, both on the ship itself. I have seen many things, and I have realized that if I share this knowledge through the book, this thing will be documented. It will be easy accessible. So you will have a view of the things and the dynamics that actually impacts the team and how to avoid to make these mistakes happen. So for sure, building teams, it's not something easy. It is uh, something which has a lot of dynamics because we have different characters, different approaches, different experience level. But after seeing these things, you will change of how you view your teams again and how you will approach them. So I'm still on that book. Hopefully, I have finished the banking project, the Slash project. Um, Consultancy and advisory also is still available here. Uh, and yes, to build the teams, it is something, yes, something fantastic. Uh, the teams that I have built, for example, and my cooperation, the way of cooperation, how the things was flow in order to achieve these successful products, it's remarkable. And it's showcasing again that all the things that I'm sharing here, it is exactly proof from the field. Each and everything, each and every approach, I will share everything in that book. So you will just scroll it. Yes, you can say, okay, this does not fit to me because I have different character. Let's say I have different lights, but this is the things and the dynamics that actually working, and you will see also how they impact in the long term, how they impact in the long term, the teams, the performance of the company, the vision of the company, the strategic decisions, the changes, and all that things. So it is a complete overview from the vessel to the office. And by that, you can see also what you will face, and you will be much better prepared for the position, let's say, on the office. So you will not repeat the same mistakes. You will create a dynamical environment. You will create an environment where people will love to work with you. Another thing that I would like to share also personally, many times when I was, let's say, on the senior role as second engineer, also later as chief engineer, people ask me, what do you do to people that are they are so much, let's say, exciting just to work with you? The people are calm, they have good attitude, the time is passing also nicely. So one of the things, yes, that I will share with you, that the thing that I give, it's the time and space for people to expand and express themselves, and basically to be accountable for the things that they are doing. Let's say if, for example, the third engineer are willing to do some of the work by himself, leave it to do by himself. He will do the decision, he will do the design, but give him the priority and the attention. Let's say not attention. We can say give him the availability that he able to reach you anytime. So you give him the accountability, or to the second engineer, let's say, to do a thing, and leave him to decide. But say with that way that if you needed something, just reach me, okay? Just call me for anything. And this builds also trust. Trust is really, really important thing. Even something do not go proper or well, the trust builds everything, and it's really crucial thing. It's not that we can check everything. We cannot check everything, and that is true. We cannot run around the people to check whatever they do. So basically, we need to give them accountability. And the most important thing is how to build that trust. You have some goals, let's say, for example, 1 year or 2 year goals. And if you see that one of the goals has been progress, the next one has been progress, that means your program is already followed, it's already running. So it's not necessary to worry. Many people, they're over worried, they're asking, thinking, and all that create a lot of disturbance, that create a lot of focus, a lot of energy being drained. So be exact, be clear, trustworthy, accountable of what you're doing. I know that it needs some time. For some people, yes, it will need more time to give the trust. Somebody for a more, let's say, trust again. But think about something really crucial, okay? Think about something that whatever we do, let's say the earth will be spinning, okay? We do not look every time if earth is spinning or not. Or we do not look if the sun, let's say, is coming out or not. So why to set up in such way that you always have to monitor the people that are working with you? So it is a internal self problem and actually the team's problem itself. Because everything is rolling fine. The sun, yes, will be up in the same time. Nothing changed. You do not have to check it. So the trust, yes, it's really important and crucial thing, and the trust should be built properly as well. So another thing that is also available is the super chats here. So basically, you can make the use of them. And let's pick up a goal for today. Let's say one super chat. Okay. So we can put all the colors available, and let's set timer. We have, okay, let's see, 15 minutes. And yes, it's now time for your questions to join also as well. So this is basically, I describe you the setup, I describe you also the products itself, and I told you, yes, that these sessions will be completely free, as all the sessions, as all the live sessions. Okay, if you have, let's say, one super chat today, I will create a video, a video, a free video, or let's say, no, we will not make a free video. Okay, we will make a video for the superintendent level. Okay, I will put it here. I will make a video for the superintendent level. I will write it now here. If we will get today a super chat, this will be the goal. Okay, I will create a video on superintendent level about the purification and transfer diagram. So basically, let's write it here, purification and transfer transferring system. So that video was on the channel and it was deleted because I had a request from, I don't know, from Hyundai. Does not share um, their diagrams. And basically, I will do it again. I will do it again, and I will put it on the superintendent level. So yes, there I will explain all the things about the transferring, how you can make verifications, all the capabilities, and all the things that you need to careful. Okay, because there can be done some mistakes as well. I have done some mistakes, but I will share with you how to avoid them. So the goal is being set. It's just one super chat, and this video will be ready. So if you have any questions, we have time for asking. And I believe, yes, more in the future, yes, I will make more interesting things. So as we progress, as we increase our membership, I will make more and more interesting things. Also, a very important thing that I would like to tell you, that in case you are, let's say, purchasing the optimization banker level, which is, let's say, um, the most advanced course, um, you are able, with that also your sponsor as well, our racing team. Okay, but that is more, let's say, for the future. Okay, but I would like to, yes, that it is like part, let's say, of the sponsorship as well. Racing team on the karting, yes. So okay, let's see some questions. Once again, many thanks to all the channel memberships and to all community that are here today. If you have any questions, I will check a little bit the history. So something about the history of the company and how the company started, what I have been identified. A real problem now in the industry is that the problems existed, but nobody addressed them really. There is also a fear, there is also a discomfort zone as well when you pick up a thing. And I have seen that things also happen on board as well. When you are really try to perform and you reveal all the problems, let's say in the organization or in the company, you become like a, let's say, black sheep. Okay, so basically they try to expel you from the organization because basically you revive and you show to the organization, okay, this is the real face that you have at the moment. But this is not the problem from myself. This is a problem that has been created for many years of stagnation, of stationary, of not making of decisions, let's say. But without making some decisions, if it's not started from the small level, the things are going slowly down and it's going unnoticed. So basically, they are going unnoticed until an event, a high potential risk event, it's coming out, like with a lot of events that you have seen in nowadays. And then everybody runs to make an investigation and to see what has been wrong. I can tell you that when I have visited, let's say, terminals or facilities or vessels, I can directly feel the rhythm of how people are working there. I can directly see how the bonding between the people are. So after so many years in the industry, the things is so much familiar, like I'm looking my palm of my hand. And the most important thing is that this is the missing part of the industry. That identifying the things that has potential to problems to escalate to high risk incidents or accidents, address them properly, because as you see, if you address something directly, you became a person that is not actually needed there, because yes, you destroy the everyday, the routine of the day. And one another thing that I have seen, that a lot of time we need to listen our colleagues, our people that we are working together, for the reason why, because they have noticed something, they have seen something, and they have understanding of something. Okay, something which is crucial, which has also operationally as well a meaning, and they have the expertise. That's why they are saying it. They're saying because they have noticed something, they have observed something. And as I have posted also in LinkedIn, I'm posting a lot on LinkedIn as well, that the problem is not realized until it's actually seen or felt. So a lot of things are undergoing in the vessel as well, on the terminals. But what is the unseen and has not been addressed, this is actually will lead to a high potential risk problem. And I have seen also in major, let's say, companies, in major industries, that their lack of this expertise of addressing. And you can say how this is possible. Yes, it is possible, because as I have seen, there is lack of people and people with expertise addressing properly, do the change properly. I have addressed many times many things directly, let's say, to the teams, but was no any decisions. So it seems like there is no interest. So then you say, okay, the ones that needs to be care does not care. They're getting, let's say, the same salary as you, maybe more, let's say maybe 40-50% more, because they are, let's say, in the other locations or something, but they actually does not have interest. Okay, this is really a stagnation. It's not only a stagnation. That's why I'm always saying the companies itself does not have the problem with the funds itself. They have the problem, the expertise that is required in order to properly implement the things and the structure. So as human beings, we always move from the structure way to the, let's say, destruction. This is our nature. This is how we build. And that's why we need to implement checks and verifications in order to see with checklist. Let's say you have a checklist, and then you are going to the terminal or on the vessel, and you do your checks. This is a structure, and you see that these things was not followed. So you pass this list, let's say, to the person that involved, And then you see that they have not changed anything. They have not made any change. So this is one of the problems. This is one of the problems, that there's a lot of time for the implementation. There is people missing, not availability of people that will implement the things. Who will do the job? Nobody knows. And nobody cares even. So that's how problems are escalating. The difference with the manufacturing and the terminals and with the vessel itself, and I can compare, let's say, our vessel, our company that I have been working for, it is that we have to implement directly all the things that we have seen. And this is the big difference. So that's why the seamanship and the proper way of addressing the things as early as possible and eliminate the problems as fast as possible, it is a crucial step in order to have a safe vessel, in order to have everything working properly. So with this way and with this approach, you will never have to think, that okay, I will have inspection once a month. You will be always compliant. You will be always compliant. And this is really important, that you have already compliant without need to be compliant, because you know that these things has to work. And really, where it changed my mind, and that's why I make these live videos, because yes, you can also write some things. And um, one another thing is that I have seen people, let's say some from offshore, we went together to in one vessel for inspection. So I show them, yes, this is the vessel, this is the things how to do, and they told me, wow, how the things are working here perfectly. Uh, okay, comparing offshore with the vessel, and I told them, yes, this is the structure, this is how the things are working, and this is why they are so much effective. This is the reason. And they told me, yes, now we realize why these things are working like that. And just imagine, this vessel was not the best vessel that you were able, let's say, to give them as example. It was just a simple tanker during discharging operation. So a normal tanker, let's say, yes, a normal maiden vessel. Okay. And just imagine in the offshore industry how bad maintenance the things are and how they lack the structure. So it really starts with how you set up the things. And that's why many times I say it's better to start from scratch rather than try to refix already things. And some companies, yes, that I had to visit also, I directly, yes, understand that there is lack of potential expansion as well. There is lack of potential development, not due to the company itself, but from the people that actually working there. They are baking back all the development of the company. And you nothing can do. You nothing can do about, because uh, it's not good to, let's say, resign people or throw them, let's say, at the street. So it's not a good way to do that. The proper way is to change the approach. It will take time, it will take efforts, but who from that company that was operating, let's say, 10 to 15 years or 20 years, are really want to make the change? And ask yourself, let's say, ask your, if you start to do the change, who else will be on the loop and together, let's say, do that thing? It's very few people, very few. It really, you can count it, let's say, on the hand of one hand. So that's why also I decided to make my own company, because I know that I have really efficient way and approach of that things. I can calculate the things, I can start the project, so I can really balance my power and my approach to the things that I am doing. So I do not need an external approval as well. I do not need to ask anything from somebody. If, let's say, yes, the project it's running, then the question arises, okay, we can resolve them with the company that will apply these projects. But basically, the more free way of approach you have, the less time you spend. Because most of the time, as I have seen for the project and for the implementation, it takes for the approval. It's not the project itself. All my project was successful. The success of the project has 99.9%. I do not tell 100%, I will tell 99.9%. And there was really high potential by all of the products. If you compare with all the majors together, the performance of um, let's say gain per person, I have been more effective than the most biggest companies in the world. So this is why marine optimization consultancy, it stands really strong in the market, in the shipping market, as advisory and also business development project, where I design, we apply, and you thrive. So that is it. We didn't get any super chat. Sergio, many thanks for your likes. We didn't get any super chat, so I will hope that we will get next time super chat. Let's say tomorrow, the same time. So I will start to make this video superintendent for superintendent level purification and transferring systems for, let's say, most of the vessels has the same system. But what it's nice here in this system, we will take the tanker ship system, which is developed, and it will showcase different scenarios and different transfers, how you are able, let's say, to transfer from one part to another, for what reason, to purify, to clean it, oils, storage tank oils, and all the things in the details. So still we have, let's say, 1.5 minutes in order to complete our today's session. And tomorrow we will have the same similar session with the questions you have, and also we can explore, let's say, any potential advisory consultancy, or even some projects that you would like to create. It depends who is, let's say, on the live stream. But have it in mind, these live streams, it's completely free. I believe the time is more than enough. It's really huge. So it will go from 30 to 45 minutes. It is not too long, not too small. We can cover it all, everything. So have a check on the webpage, www, I will write it here, www.moccorp.com, and you will get all the details inside there. You will get all the details inside for how to connect, how to apply, and you can read the history, the mission of the company, basically the mission and the vision it is the same. Thank you very much, and I wish